Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So if you're passionate about skincare and sleep products that are effective yet affordable, then this is the channel for you. So please do subscribe down below and join our little skincare family. I'd absolutely love it, and also please do give this video a massive thumbs up because it really does help me out. And so without further ado, let's get on to today's video. And so for the longest time I've been waiting to film this video, but you know when you've just like got too many skincare products and you just sort of like feel like you want to just use all of that sort of product up until the very last drop before you buy anything else. Well, I'm sort of trying to convince myself there, but I'm trying to do that. Oh my god, look how pale my arms are. Anyway, after finally getting my hands on the CeraVe Salicylic Acid Cleanser and also the smoothing cream from Look Fantastic the other day, I thought, why the hell bloody not do a review on them? Because 1, it's CeraVe, 2, it's salicylic acid, and 3, it's very affordable. And always, CeraVe is pretty well thought. CeraVe is pretty much effective. And CeraVe claim using these two products will give you smoother and softer skin in as little as 3 days. Well, CeraVe is probably stated to be the best drugstore skincare brand that has proven results for hundreds and thousands of people. It is a brand that we can trust, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is very hard to come by these days. The skincare industry is blowing up exponentially. Is that a right word? I don't know. Anyway, it's massively blowing up over the past few years, and that is down to social media, because that sort of desire to have that cute packaging and that fancy lettering and all those like little pastel colours is like definitely overrides the quality of those ingredients and sort of what those ingredients can do for your skin. And with CeraVe, you don't get that brand that's bothered about that cute Instagram picture, and you don't get that brand that focuses more on the packaging than they do with the ingredients in that product. You get a brand that knows their stuff and they know what they are putting inside of their bottles. CeraVe have built up that reputation using top quality ingredients at a very affordable price. And the star ingredient in all of CeraVe's products are 3 essential ceramides. So that's ceramide 1, 3 and 6-2, and then when you combine that with their patent technology called MVE, also known as multivesicular emulsion technology, god, that's a mouthful, which enables the ingredients to sort of release moisture for a longer period of time, sort of in intervals, if that makes any sense. And fun fact, when you combine the words ceramide and multivesicular emulsion, you get the word CeraVe. Voila. And CeraVe is mainly targeted to the dry skin type. However, in my opinion, and I know a lot of other people's opinions, CeraVe can be used for normal skin, dry skin, combination skin, and also oily skin, especially if you're using their products in the correct way. Okay, so as I'm blabbering on now, we're going to get into the products that we are all here for. And the CeraVe Renewing Salicylic Acid Cleanser and Smoothing Cream, and the lotion, but I don't have that one with me, is marketed to target dry, rough and bumpy skin, which softens, smooths, exfoliates and moisturises the skin without disrupting the natural skin barrier, and you get proven results in as little as 3 days. And so the Renewing Salicylic Acid Cleanser's star ingredients are salicylic acid, obviously, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and obviously not forgetting those 3 essential ceramides. And salicylic acid is a BHA, which is also known as a beta hydroxy acid, and this is an oil soluble acid enabling itself to penetrate deep down into the skin. This enables the function of the acid to get deep down into those pores, allowing them to sort of clear out all of that oil and dead skin cells and dirt from those pores, which helps prevent breakouts and blemishes from forming. BHAs are actually better suited for people with sensitive skin because of its close relationship with aspirin. I know, who would have thought that aspirin and an exfoliating acid? Mind blown. Anyway, so that is really less likely to cause sensitivity issues and irritation, unlike alpha hydroxy acids. However, with any sort of exfoliating acid and also any other skincare product, it is really recommended to use just like a little bit of a patch test in case you sort of are allergic to any sort of ingredient. It's a confusing world, skincare, but it's all about trial and error. It is stated that salicylic acid performs at its best in a concentration of like 0.5% to 2%. However, unfortunately I couldn't find the exact concentration of salicylic acid in both of these products. which leads me to think that there's less than 0.5%. However, that is my only thought, and unfortunately, like I said, I couldn't find like factual information of the percentage of salicylic acid in these products. However, it still does the job. Hyaluronic acid is another ingredient jam-packed into this product. It is a well-known ingredient to hydrate the skin from within. It attracts moisture to the surface of the skin, giving you more of a hydrated, youthful and more plumped complexion. Hyaluronic acid is also a fantastic carrier for your other skincare ingredients, allowing them to work better on your skin. And we also have niacinamide in this product, which is a fantastic anti-inflammatory and also brightening ingredient, which is sort of best suited for dry, irritated skin to oily, acne-prone skin. However, saying that, is actually best suited for anyone, because it really is just sort of like a fantastic like overall skincare ingredient that you can sort of like, no matter what skincare concern you have, the niacinamide will benefit sort of one of those at least. Other ingredients in this cleanser include sarcosinate and also sodium taurate, which are sort of those common skincare ingredients to sort of have that foaming effect on the skin, giving you sort of like that really sort of deep clean feel. And we also have glycerin and cholesterol to really sort of nourish the skin and also protect the skin barrier. On first application of this product, I found the viscosity to spread really well across my face. However, the first time I used this, so like I did one pump, which is sort of like what I would usually do. However, that was like way too much on my face. So like from the second night onwards, I've used like half a pump, and that is just sort of like the perfect amount to sort of have full face coverage. As expected, this cleanser did foam up pretty similar to the CeraVe foaming cleanser. However, there's no irritation, no fragrance and no stripping of the skin. I did unfortunately get a little bit on my eye, so please do not do that like I did. After rinsing it off, I did think to myself, is this going to be too dry and sort of like too stripping on my skin? Because I've used the salicylic acid cleanser by CosRx, which uses a 0.5% concentration, and that is just instantly feels really tight and dry on my face. However, I was really pleasantly surprised by this cleanser because my skin just like remained soft and smooth and really hydrated, and but also at the same time really like deep cleaned. And now moving on to the CeraVe Salicylic Acid Smoothing Cream, which has star ingredients of salicylic acid, urea, lactic acid and also niacinamide. And we've already spoken about the benefits of salicylic acid and also niacinamide, but what on earth is urea? 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 Also known as carbamide, urea is actually a broken down form of proteins, and that sort of is a, how can I put this very lightly, is basically a waste byproduct from our bodies. Urea, urine. But fear not guys, urea is actually synthetically produced and it is not a byproduct of our wee. And urea is actually in the natural moisturising factors group, so if you know and love the Ordinary's natural moisturising factors moisturiser, then you're gonna love this. Urea holds great moisturising properties, but it also exfoliates the skin at the same time.
Amazing, right?
And this smoothing cream also contains dimethicone, which is a fantastic ingredient to sort of prevent the moisture loss. So it's sort of like a sealant on the skin, which isn't going to clog your pores, but it's going to sort of hold and retain all of that moisture. And it also contains triacetin, which is a great antimicrobial ingredient to sort of eliminate that bacteria that's sitting on your skin, or prevent bacteria to sit on your skin. It contains cholesterol again, and the ceramides, fantastic ceramides. And it also has a form of hyaluronic acid in there, which is sodium hyaluronate, which is just obviously really going to sort of continue that hydration in that product. And it also contains lactic acid, which is an AHA, an alpha hydroxy acid. And if you remember me talking about the BHAs and the AHAs, so we know AHAs are sort of more prone to irritation and sensitive skin issues. However, lactic acid is sort of like a less potent AHA, so it's really sort of not going to give you that irritation that sort of like a glycolic acid would do. However, lactic acid being an AHA, it is actually sort of more commonly used for its moisturising benefits for the skin. And on application of this product, it was incredibly rich and thick, but nothing alarming for my combination skin. And I say that because I'm using both of these products in the evening as part of my nighttime routine instead of using them in the day. We know our skin barrier becomes compromised and dehydrated when we sleep. We also know that our skin goes through like a powerful regeneration mode, so pairing these two products together with all of those star class ingredients we just mentioned is literally the perfect pairing ever. The night after I woke up from the first application, I woke up at 4:30 in the morning, and that is because I had to go to work. So usually at this time my skin looks sort of dull and tired and quite puffy because it's just so incredibly early. However, after using these products the first morning, my skin has never ever looked so healthy at 4:30 in the morning for the past 3 years since I've been getting up at that crazy time for work. I was shocked, and it is totally down to these two products, because I didn't wake up with any breakouts, I didn't wake up with my combination pores being clogged. I woke up healthy and my skin just looked so hydrated. It was amazing, and that was just after one night. So like my texture irregularities on my forehead from having combination skin, because you know, oil, they sort of like really had visibly decreased just in one night. And now I've been using it obviously for what, 4 or 5 nights now, and it is smooth as our baby's bum. I honestly can say from day 5 I cannot live without these products. And CeraVe is a brand for me that I trust, and that is not complicated, it's not expensive, it works and it's affordable, and it works for my skin that's combination skin. So CeraVe is usually have that reputation for being just specifically for dry skin types. However, to have like a salicylic acid cleanser and smoothing cream, and to have those products that can be for oily people, for combination people, for acne prone people, without clogging your pores, without sort of being too harsh or too sort of like exfoliatingness, it's just absolutely fantastic. And I definitely think these two products, like I said this for my hydrating cleanser, that it was the best cleanser ever, but I feel like this is. And thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been informative in some sort of ways, and please let me know down in the comment section below what your thoughts about this product, or if you sort of want to go out and try them, or if you've been using these products for the past few months or whatever, and how has it sort of changed your skin for the better or for the worse. Just comment down below and we'll have a chat and just sort of like talk all things skincare, because we'll absolutely love it. Yeah, and so thank you, and I will see you in the next one. See you later.